This is UCLA, where extraordinary things happen, where the internet was born. Yes, the internet. Where Coach John Wooden inspired us to make each day our masterpiece. But we don't just break records, we shatter them. UCLA is where legends are made, where brilliance shines brighter and inclusive excellence soars. We developed a new life-saving breast cancer drug, where about half our state students attend tuition-free. To put it simply, UCLA is the dream school. So that's our story, and we're so excited to be here. UCLA in the Big Ten, a powerhouse alliance redefining what it means to be legendary.
This is Vassar.
It's a place of intense learning.
And we question everything.
We are fearlessly consequential.
We're focused on the future.
Take a closer look. We seek uncommon paths.
Hang on tight.
It's where I can make an impact.
Make your mark!
Sorry.
It's a place where I can push myself. It's where I can explore different perspectives.
It's a global network. We are worldwide.
We see things differently.
We need to play faster. Be brave.
This is home.
It's home. It's home.
It's home.
It's home. It's a place for me.
And me.
And me.
And me.
To both learn and live.
It's a place like no other.
Learning happens where edges meet.
Where sparks fly.
Where I can be myself.
1, 2, 3, BC!
What could you do here?
Welcome to Vassar.
Imagine a world without MIT. A world where our culture of innovation and capacity to solve real-world problems was never put into play. Imagine a world where radar didn't help the Allied forces find victory in World War II. A world without Ethernet, or email, or maybe even the internet itself. A world without CT scans, time-release drugs, artificial skin, and optogenetics. A world with no photolithography, a technique that enabled the fabrication of every chip in every laptop, smartphone, military system, and data center for the past 20 years. Forget about 3D printing, where we continue to set the standard in innovation with multi-material techniques and personalized manufacturing. Imagine a world where our smartphones are a lot less smart, where there is no GPS or world standard methods for air traffic control. A world where cybersecurity is a lot less secure, AI is less intelligent, and bomb-sniffing technology doesn't exist. Where space feels much farther away, and there is no Mars rover roving on the red planet. A world without an institute that fostered 105 Nobel laureates, 26 Turing Award winners, and 8 Fields medalists. We'd have more than 30,000 fewer companies that are responsible for millions of jobs and trillions of dollars pumped into the economy. Imagine that. Now think about the potential of what we are working on today. Quantum computing and artificial intelligence advances poised to revolutionize cybersecurity, drug discovery, and medical diagnostics. Engineering and computer science innovations to protect private data, defend the grid, and power America's energy independence. Targeted, groundbreaking therapies for Alzheimer's and individualized treatments for cancer, Parkinson's, and new remedies for malaria. Innovations in drug delivery that simplify the treatment of chronic diseases that have the potential to save millions of lives. Adaptive technologies for easier aging and prolonged independence. Robots, from personal assistants to disaster response, to ingestible microbots for medical applications, and fusion, an endless source of clean energy for everyone, forever. Can you imagine? We can.
For the glory of old state, for her founders strong and great, for the future that we wait, raise the song, raise the song.
The makers, the dreamers, the scientists, the artists, the researchers, the engineers, the challengers, the game changers, the fearless.
Today, we work.
The myth debunkers, securers of cyberspace, and drivers of the driverless, the climate leaders, the energy shapers, and frontliners of artificial intelligence.
Today, we work.
The founders of new fields. The bosses of brain science. The smarts behind smart cities. The industry disruptors, pioneers of planetary robotics, and architects of what's next.
Today, we live it.
Breathe it.
Love it.
Write it.
Rewrite it.
Nail it.
We hack.
Attack.
Move.
Groove.
Start up.
Start over.
Tinker.
Imagine.
And dare.
Today we work.
It starts here, in this field, in this lab, in this classroom, in this town, and in this pool. It starts behind the scenes, over early mornings and late nights. What starts here changes the world. We're pushing ourselves further, faster, digging deeper, climbing higher. On the global stage and at home in Texas, we're expanding our knowledge. We're drawing on our roots and looking to the future. We're unlocking our potential, bringing ideas to life. By embracing challenges, we're reimagining what's possible. We're building a vibrant future through our creativity, entrepreneurship, the humanities, and communication. We're saving lives and transforming healthcare. Our time, our moment is here, because what starts here changes the world. What starts here starts with you.
Why do people from all over the world come to the University of Washington?
Because my classroom can be above the clouds, beneath the waves, or on the other side of the world.
Hello from Antarctica.
Because I don't have to wait until I graduate to make an impact.
Because my voice can help engage our community.
Because this is where I will save a life.
They come here to find people who will inspire them, move them, change them. They come to cheer on their Huskies in the water, on the court, and in the greatest setting in college football. They come to bask in the breathtaking Pacific Northwest, which we think is the greatest setting on Earth. Why do people come to the University of Washington? Because if you want to change the world, this is where you start. For passion, for possibility. Be boundless.
From adversity, we rose. We stood for freedom, for perseverance, for survival, growth, fortitude, ambition, grit. For our name, Jayhawk. We make champions and champion those whose achievements promise a better tomorrow. Because at KU, we invent games and go for the goal. We make shots that count. We dig for answers and find breakthroughs. We set the pace. We innovate. We find ways to shoot for the stars. We remain steadfast.
Kansas has done it!
Strong, solid, uncompromising. Because this is our story, our past, our present, our future. And when our chant rises, haunting and hallowed, Jayhawks are telling the world what's near. Victory.
The pace of change in science and technology is breathtaking, especially at a place like Caltech. What we know today that we didn't know 5 years ago is really changing human history.
Caltech is an amazing place to be in.
Every single person is doing such exciting, such groundbreaking science.
It's so fun to be doing research in the presence of the people who are inventing the things that we're doing research in.
The key is to have a culture where you can allow your imagination to run wild.
There's this spirit of adventure and taking risks.
We can actually tinker and build things and see how they work.
Feeling like a kid in a candy store.
People come from every perspective, from every discipline.
You can bounce questions off of those individuals.
Coming up with solutions that we would never have been able to find on our own.
LIGO, it's opening up the gravitational wave windows onto the universe.
We saw for the very first time the merge of two neutron stars into a stellar mass black hole. This is the moment we had been waiting for. The entire electromagnetic spectrum lit up, and it was full of surprises.
In physics, we aim at discovering fundamental laws of nature and use that to explain natural phenomena ranging from the shortest scale in elementary particle to the largest scale of the entire universe. We also try to discover new phenomena of materials, new properties that can have application to our everyday life and make impact on our lives.
Caltech has been preeminent in the world in theoretical physics as well as in many, many other areas of science.
I love physics because it's a model that we have for the way that the world works. But what's fun once you have a model is that you get to probe other aspects of the model that you might not observe in nature.
Come create and calculate. Shatter both records and stereotypes. Build improbable machines and impossible medicines. Unleash masterpieces and birth theories. Come because there is much to be done out there, and to be undone. Come find out everything of which you are capable. Come believe in something greater than yourself. An experience unlike any other awaits you here. Here, dreams are in need of your voice. Fragile ideas await your strength. Come answer this call. Join this assembling of minds. Put your grand imagination to work. Come let your visions rattle these walls and help move the world forward. Come join the leaders and best, the victors valiant. Come to Michigan.
Inspiration has lived here since 1592, and more than 400 years later, it's still going strong. Inspiration has helped burgeoning writers put pen to paper and given world leaders a head start. It has set the stage for budding playwrights and created characters that will never die. For countless actors who started here, inspiration has played a part. Work done in Trinity helped split the atom, battled cancer, and guided man's first giant leap. From here, we've inspired people around the world. But even with this proud history, we are firmly focused on the future. Today, we are making new discoveries and inspiring the next generation of history makers.
According to one study, if all the companies traced back to Stanford graduates formed their own nation, you'd be one of the largest economies in the world.
I am more convinced than ever that this is the best university on the face of the planet.
There's an infectious feeling here that innovation can solve almost every problem.
Education enables us to continue on our evolutionary path.
Every step of my Stanford career, this university has given me immensely more than I have ever been able to give it.
Your voice is as powerful
as the next, and it has a place here.
We are immersed in a culture that lets us take risks, discover new ways of thinking, redefine what is authentically us.
Just being here in the presence of such energetic, stimulated brilliance makes us all want to be better.
As you graduate to begin anew, I wish that for you. Stay hungry, stay foolish.
How will you put your education to use? What will your gifts to the world be?
Coming here, sometimes you think you know everything. Cornell quickly teaches you that you don't. And I think it's a beautiful struggle we have as human beings, wanting to know so much about the world around us, to be hungry for knowledge.
When we teach, we are enabling rather than teaching facts.
What we learn here and what we do here and what we discover here is much bigger than ourselves.
Everywhere you turn, you find people doing stuff that's just at the cutting edge of what humanity is achieving.
There's a special connection between me and every single student on campus because they're a part of the Cornell family, and that's what I'm a part of.
That kind of learning that combines the world and the best of the academy is truly exciting and transformative.
I'm thinking of all these Cornell experiences, meeting and making some of the best friends of my life.
I'm always going to be a Cornellian, and that's something really special.
Elite and egalitarian. I'm just so proud to be part of the Cornell story.
What happens here isn't magic. It just feels that way, because there is no telling what will occur when people, unsatisfied with the way things are, have the courage to imagine a better way and the freedom to turn what could be into what will. That takes bold thinking, disruptive ideas, and an amazing array of perspectives, people, and intellectual pursuits. But it's hard to capture something that won't stand still. That's Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Built by the people, for the people. Founded and forever inspired by those who had an unstoppable drive to build a new state on the western edge. We embraced the radical idea of a public university and never looked back. Hundreds of thousands of lives changed for people who then go out and change the lives of millions more in our state, our nation, and the world. That's Berkeley. Taking on today's biggest challenges. A revolutionary treatment for malaria? Check. Unlocking the secrets of the universe? Been there. Preserving Mark Twain for prosperity? Done that. We are always one step ahead. And sometimes that step is too big for words alone to describe. We express. We interpret. We reach further. We celebrate. And we are celebrated for our long tradition of untraditional excellence. Driven by a deep desire to do better, to do good. That's Berkeley. Life-shaping, world-changing, future-building.
Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Berkeley. Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Berkeley.
Princeton University, a research university with a special commitment to teaching, where scholars and students learn from the past and look into the future, where students of many backgrounds prepare for leadership and lives of service, where more than half the student body receives aid and grants, not loans. A university of excellence in athletics, the arts, and in all that it does. Princeton University, in the nation's service and the service of humanity.
This is America's first university, founded by our first statesman, in our nation's first capital. More than 2 centuries of tradition, more than 2 centuries of progress. The Ivy League without the ivory tower. This is the University of Pennsylvania. Since 1740, we've been preparing tomorrow's leaders, thinkers, and innovators. Students from all backgrounds. Access to the brightest minds and greatest resources in the world. A truly integrated and practical education across our 4 undergraduate schools.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. This is all about you. Maybe you're looking for something more. Something real. A place outside of textbooks. To find something new. Like, who needs a mascot new? Candy-striped, horizon-breaking, mentor-finding, world-changing new. Wait, what even is a Hoosier? Why don't you show us?
Hey, want to see a cat video?
Yes, I do.
You have to see this one. I'll share it with you.
It's true. Without Illinois, we wouldn't have cat videos on the internet. Or the internet. At least the internet we all want. Or integrated circuits, flat screens, LEDs, browsers with pictures and video, YouTube, PayPal. And it all started with Illinois. Life's just better with Illinois.
Welcome to Lexington.
Welcome to the University of Kentucky.
Bienvenidos a UK. Welcome to campus. Bienvenidos a casa. Welcome home. C-A-T-S, cats, cats, cats.
Out there is nothing. A world beyond what is known. A universe just there past the edge that only exists in a dream. A thought. A theory. But it doesn't exist. Not here. Not yet. Wide open and just across that line, and every time you get close to it, the little tiny hairs on the back of your neck tingle with anticipation that it might be your dream, your thought, your outlandish idea that will erase the line and birth this new universe into being, and drag it across the chasm from unknown to known. And here in this stunning sunshine city where borders bump up against themselves and cultures collide in a euphoric dance of audacity, here is where you will find the courage to look past the precipice and see what is out there. To chase your curiosity forward and bring everyone else along for the ride. To shape from nothing something new. And all you had to do was see the possibilities, think a little further, and step into the known. UC San Diego.
From the offer of admission
to the offer of the college,
from the first hello
to the first all-nighter,
from the common good
to a career of meaning,
Bowdoin transforms each of us.
Here, we commit to every one of our students, regardless of financial need. Our commitment ensures a transformational experience to our gifted scholars, musicians, scientists, athletes, artists, and poets, each from different backgrounds with one thing in common: limitless potential. The Bowdoin education is not just about the subjects we study, the majors we pick, the classes we attend. It's about the way we think about the world.
To learn here is to understand that it is all connected. Here we promise to nurture curiosity, independence, and the free mind. A belief honed over 2 centuries of commitment to the value of the liberal arts.
Our faculty teach it, our students learn it, our alumni live it. We talk to each other, we root for each other. We build communities that last lifetimes. Here we provide the opportunities and resources to prepare our students to lead lives of impact. Here, we learn to follow our passions, focus our pursuits, solve complex problems, and constantly seek more for ourselves, our communities, and society.
All of this positions us to contribute, to lead the way, to build and inspire. All of this creates thoughtful participants in civic life, disciplined learners, and dedicated supporters.
This is our moment, our place, our time, our trajectory. This opportunity will take our resolve, our attention, and our commitment to see where we can go from here.
born from a will, made here by dreamers and risk takers, by makers and big thinkers. Through trial and error, we face what's ahead, staying true to the voice that never fails us. Keep learning. We were made for this. Made by lamplight and late nights, by salut and goodbyes, by questioning everything and feeding our curiosity, by testing our resilience, by finding our limits. By pushing forward and by breaking through, by finding a new way, our own way. We're made where ideas are built and built upon, where we come together and we rise above. We are made by McGill.
Pulitzer Prize-winning author Herman Wouk once wrote, "Within the rectilinear boundaries of 114th Street and 120th Street, of Broadway and Morningside Drive, there is a peaceful oasis of the life of the mind, defiantly independent of the surrounding marketplace racket of Manhattan. The best things of the moment were outside the rectangle of Columbia. The best things of all human history and thought were inside. If only you had the sense, you could spend 4 years in an unforgettably exciting and improving alternation between two realms of magic. That doubled magic is lasting me a lifetime." All my writings, such as they are, trace back in one sense or another to my 4 years at Columbia.
This is a 60-second snapshot of a Boston area liberal arts school called Tufts University. We could give you all the facts and figures, like how our School of Arts and Sciences is integrated with the School of the Museum of Fine Arts and a cutting-edge School of Engineering all in one place, or news rankings for best campus food, happiest students, or as one of New England's new Ivies, or how we're just a walk from Davis Square and a 10-minute train ride from the thriving metropolis of Boston. No, we won't bore you with all that. Here's what you need to know about Tufts. This is what it looks like, and this is what it feels like.
Go. To move from one place to another.
Go! Let's go again.
Good to go.
We should go.
Go Cats.
Go for it.
Keep going, keep going.
Let go.
3, 4, let's go.
At Villanova University,
Go ahead.
our restless hearts, curious minds, and limitless drive propel us forward.
Let's go!
Ignite change, go Nova.
Stony Brook University is a place for daring, daring to see where you can go when you follow your heart. Even when it leads outside your comfort zone. Daring to ask bigger questions. Who will I be? Where will I thrive? What is my legacy? At Stony Brook University, we dare to find answers to these questions every day. In the classroom, in the field, on the water. Even in the spark of a spontaneous moment. Daring to define your own path is not always easy, but it is always worth it. At Stony Brook, New York's flagship university, we are united by one simple truth: to be something more in this world. Start with daring to be true to yourself. Stony Brook University. Dare to be.
Can we brew a sustainable plastic? These WashU engineers are creating a new class of biodegradable materials using a novel process inspired by beer brewing. Can we create a self-driving car you can trust? This WashU team is laying the groundwork, exploring the intersection of design and technology, building a mini city to create a safer, driverless future. Can we unlock the body's ability to fight brain diseases? This new WashU Research Hub is opening the doors to discovery, empowering leading minds to develop cures for Alzheimer's, Parkinson's disease, ALS, and more. WashU is connecting learners, thinkers, leaders, and doers who inspire each other to ask big questions and find real solutions together. Collaboration that changes the world. This is what WashU can do.
Welcome to the University of Wisconsin-Madison, purveyor of Midwestern values. Values like a hard day's work, lending a helping hand, being a friendly neighbor, spending time with family, staying close to home, enjoying the simpler things in life, and living with integrity. It's these values that make a Badger unstoppable.
First day I stepped on campus, I realized, okay, this is where I'm meant to be.
At first, I was really overwhelmed, and then immediately was welcomed.
It may look really daunting. Trust me, you will find your friends here.
UMD is my home because of the student community.
UMD is really good about making everyone feel like they have a place.
It's guaranteed that there's going to be people from all over the country, all over the world that come here.
It has the big school atmosphere. I can go to a football game and cheer everything on.
So it's very exciting. I was looking for a school that was going to bring opportunities my way.
Because we are a research institution, there's so much there that you can get involved in.
There's almost a club for anything that you might be interested in, and if there's not, you can always start one.
Your learning does not end in the classroom, it extends beyond that.
Great hands-on experience.
The critical thinking skills.
It has helped me in becoming more curious about what I'm learning.
The proximity to DC gives you so many opportunities and really make me feel like I can do something with my life.
A Terp is someone who is spirited, energetic, but also kind, empathetic, accepting.
A Terp is a good friend. They aren't afraid to take risks.
Being open to new perspectives and being the change in this world.
The Terp has a fighting spirit. They're passionate about what they do.
Being a Terp is teaching me to be determined, is teaching me to be goal-oriented, is teaching me to be patient. A Terp can be anything they want to be.
The University of Maryland has helped me become more fearless.
Coming here has really allowed me to see that the opportunities are really endless.
I remember stepping onto grounds for the first time.
I immediately fell in love and I was like, this place is stunning.
You look at the architecture, you look at the spaces.
I understand what people mean by this is UVA.
UVA is accomplished, passionate students.
Behind that work ethic is curiosity.
You get to meet so many people who have such different views in life and you could learn from.
It's a family of people that want to come together and want to be better.
UVA is really a student-led place.
We have the opportunity to leave this school better than we found it.
When you're in the stands at a UVA game, everybody that you see, smiles are beaming.
It's electric.
If you're not coming to a game to lose your voice, why are you there?
UVA means community, where everybody can come together and celebrate being a who.
It's its own bond, it's its own community, it's its own way of thinking.
Everything I came to college hoping to do, I accomplished at UVA.
I know I will carry UVA with me. It will have a special place in my heart.
Students at UVA view the university as an opportunity to take an already powerful and meaningful institution and help make it into something that's even better.
Grinnellian. It means asking hard questions. And questioning easy answers. It means finding what you truly care about and having the guidance and advice to pursue your passion with purpose. And it means knowing your way around a complex world and how to make it better for everyone. That's what it means to be Grinnellian. People from everywhere, finding strength in their differences and joy in each other. Individuals of fierce intellect and unquenchable curiosity. Living, breathing proof that extraordinary journeys seldom begin in obvious places. And some of the most extraordinary begin at Grinnell.
If tomorrow's what you make it.
And the only limit is your imagination.
What will you do tomorrow?
So discover your tomorrow with us
At the University of Maine.
We live in a world that is constantly asking questions. To understand our complex planet, we need people and organizations dedicated to solving global challenges. At Imperial College London, the next generation of problem solvers are engineering sustainable solutions to climate change. This technology is transforming the way we interact with our environment. We're improving health and well-being by developing materials that protect the human body from injury. These inventions are tested and refined, resulting in products that push the boundaries of scientific achievement. In these labs, techniques to prevent the spread of life-threatening diseases are examined under the microscope. Our research has the potential to save lives across the planet. This is Imperial, a community of problem solvers dedicated to finding answers to the world's most challenging questions. An engine of innovation that goes beyond the university walls. Our research travels. It takes shape in the real world and comes alive when it reaches the people who need it the most.
Scientists at London's Imperial College have perfected a way of genetically
scientific breakthrough that has
Armagel becomes rigid on impact, absorbing energy. Many osteoporosis patients to withstand.
Imperial College London has just opened its own pilot plant for teaching and research
to cut 20% of the world's carbon dioxide emissions by 2050.
Imperial's work is influencing lives on a global scale, and we're looking for the best minds to join us, where it all begins.
If what if there was no if? I'll tell you this, everything would be less bright and less green and less bright green. That's because deep in the woods, if sparks a revolution with a waffle iron. If hangs with Nobel and Guggenheim and is cracking this kind of code and that kind of code. If makes you want to shout. If breaks down barriers, doesn't work alone, and is absolutely contagious. If walks like a duck and quacks like a duck and goes for it on fourth down. If doesn't care about yesterday, can talk to fishing, and is running a play while the other team is catching their breath. Just two simple letters, right? Wrong. If sleeps never and goes for extra credit. If searches and researches and shows up when you least expect it. If is cloning stuff, can you really do that? Just did. If is a merry prankster who wants to get in your head. If opens doors, knows this guy is still undefeated and is always up for a little liquid sunshine. It all starts with if. Because if becomes when, and when becomes now, and now becomes how, and how becomes wow. If will change your stance, if will change the game, if will change the world. We know, because if is what we do here. We, if, at the University of Oregon.
At Ohio State, we are the agile, bold breakthrough teams. The never afraid to innovate teams. And the achieve more together teams. Together, we are the Ohio State University.
At the University of Southern California, we like to think big. We live for big moments, big goals, big inventions, big research. We embrace big stages. We relish big screens. We love riding big waves. We know our way around big games, too, thanks to big names whose big journeys began with us. Now we're ready for the latest big chapter of our story, the Trojans in the Big Ten. Yep, we're thinking the same thing you are. It's going to be big.
When I came to Rice as Dean of Engineering, I found a diverse, inclusive, and creative community dedicated to solving the world's most pressing problems. After being here 5 years, I've discovered even more. Nestled in a 300-acre tree-lined campus in the midst of one of the nation's largest and most diverse cities, Rice University seizes its mission to pursue path-breaking research and create collaborations that contribute to the betterment of our world. Across Houston's Main Street sits the world's largest medical center. A short walk away, Houston's renowned museum district. And a short ride away by commuter rail, Rice's new Ion Innovation District. Rice consistently ranks among the nation's top 20 universities with highly respected schools of architecture, business, continuing studies, engineering, humanities, music, natural sciences, and social sciences. Every year, Rice is the academic home to around 4,000 undergraduates and more than 3,000 graduate students. Within 5 years, the total enrollment will expand to around 9,000. The student-to-faculty ratio will remain around 6:1. Rice's residential college system helps students build close connections and lifelong friendships. Developing diverse college communities is one of the reasons Princeton Review ranks Rice top in the nation for interaction between races and classes, and top in the nation for quality of life of students.
So much.
What I like most about Rice is that it's forged a long-standing commitment to tackling challenges not because they're easy, but because they're hard. As a Haitian immigrant and a first-generation college graduate, I aspire to be part of a community that always strives for excellence. This is the home of the Rice Owls. This is Rice University.
When you walk around Yale's campus, you can see the evidence of historic investment in engineering. They granted the first engineering PhD. I'm in the incredibly fortunate position of being asked to lead a school of engineering at a moment of transition. What we've seen across the university landscape is increasing investment just in basic student facilities. What I think has been lagging a little bit behind is the investment in infrastructure, spaces for academic collaboration, for creative technology work, maker spaces, computing facilities where students can get together and work on coding projects. We recognize that to build an engineering school of the prominence Yale needs, we needed to grow 30 new faculty slots were allocated to engineering. This will be a growth of 50% of the size of the engineering faculty. We are building new spaces to support their activity. We're building in a way that engages our excellence in medicine, our excellence in biology, our excellence in economics and political science. But engineering will be the center of it, and it has to be. The challenges in the world that we face are engineering challenges. As we think about the new spaces we'll be creating in Lower Hill House, we want to have first-rate, top-tier laboratory infrastructure that will surround and be engaged with the undergraduate life. We imagine spaces that will serve as innovation spaces for commercialization opportunities, for new startups, spaces that will welcome industry partners to come interact with faculty and students. Something is changing here, and Yale is in a position to make good on its promise to improve the world for today and for future generations.
We are action and reaction oriented, and our passion is what drives us forward. We always aim to strike a chord, address the toughest challenges head on, and trade the greatest commodity of all, ideas. Individually, we're accomplished, but together, we are genius.
Why will you come to Middlebury? Is it because you want to speak your truth?
And in every one of your classes, you'll be empowered to do so?
Because you want to be seen as who you are and who you aspire to become.
Because you want to debate with an award-winning scholar who is also your teammate. Because you want to challenge yourself like you never have before.
Is it because you want to stay up late working on a project that means the world to you?
And then get up early and seize the day?
Because you want to count the stars in the Vermont night sky?
And celebrate the first snowfall of the season?
Is it because you're ready to discover what you need to achieve the greatness within you?
Why will you come to Middlebury?
What does Texas A&M University stand for? We stand for excellence, respect, and loyalty. We stand for leadership, integrity, and selfless service. At Texas A&M, we stand for 4 straight hours. And we always stand ready. We stand up for others. Stand in when others won't. We don't stand by, and we won't stand still. Texas Aggies have always stood where duty required us to stand. We stand for something bigger than ourselves, and we stand stronger together. At Texas A&M University, we know what we stand for. Come stand with us.
The thing about UH is, it isn't just one thing. It's about that early morning hustle and staying up late. It's creating sustainable energy and conserving your own. It's solving the nursing shortage and creating a fentanyl vaccine. It's high tech and low key. It's about making it to the big stage and the big dance. UH is all this and more. This is UH.
There's a formula for success. It takes practice, persistence, and an unwavering drive. Together, our aspirations become reality. Every triumph has its origin story. Ours begin right here, the University of Alabama, where legends are made.
Gators have never shied away from a challenge. In all kinds of weather, we celebrate our wins. And we mourn our losses. Driven by relentless optimism, we have turned tides and broken new ground, because life is not always what we expect it to be, and sometimes our greatest moments of strength are born of uncertainty. Today we stand apart but together, a Gator nation 500,000 strong. We know that we will persevere, because if we quit today, we rob the world of the impact we will create tomorrow. So to all Gators everywhere, now is the time to step forward while others step back. Florida has always been a place where love never fails, where hope shines forth, and where promises are kept. The world needs your talent and your optimism. It needs your drive and your hope, your selflessness and your sympathy. It needs you. Now is a time for distance, but also togetherness. It is a time for refuge, but also resolve. It is a time to focus not on what is lost, but on what we can find. We've got this, Gators. It's what we do. Because even through the darkest nights, the sun always rises on Florida. And our common bond has always been more than a rallying cry. Because when the world starts to slow, we say go. And when the world needs leaders, we say Gators.
Why do we show up early, always ready to put in the work? Why do we build bridges and knock down barriers? Why do we embrace challenges, overcome setbacks, and salute fourth quarters? At the University of Georgia, we are powered by purpose to unleash our potential, to turn possibility into reality, to come together with grit and determination and achieve at the highest level.
In this space, we explore, we ascend.
And a walk-off winner for the Commodores!
We heal. We grow. We unite. We belong. Vanderbilt University. This is our space.
It's in our design. The force, the will to move forward, the direction of our gaze, and the voice that calls to each of us to do the things no one thought possible, to create a blood test that detects cancer, or new treatments that reduce damage from a heart attack. So we work, we imagine, and we keep moving forward to stop the next unstoppable disease, to help the next family who needs us. This voice urges us on, and we heed it, not just for us, but for all of us. Johns Hopkins Medicine, forward for all of us.
A term you hear used frequently is the Midwestern ethic. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but there still exists out here in this country an openness and an honesty and a sense of warmth that you feel inside. Thomas Wolfe once wrote, "You can't go home again." Well, that's probably true if you expect to find things as they were, but in a sense, we carry our home with us wherever we go.
Dad, I wonder what I'm gonna do when I grow up.
Whatever you can imagine. What do you see?
I'm in high school, and I'm building robots.
I'm sure you will.
Then, when I graduate, I'll go to college, to Purdue, like you. I can study rockets.
Sure.
Or computers. Or music.
Of course.
Or dance.
That sounds fun.
And horses. I'll make a bajillion new friends and play the world's largest drum.
Okay. I have a question for you. What will you do if you don't get it the first try?
I'll try again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again, and again,
And what will you do after that?
whatever I want.
Notre Dame attracts a very special kind of person. It attracts someone that's warm, that's friendly, that's inviting, that's generous, and like very empathetic. It's the people that make Notre Dame special. And it's really hard to like pinpoint what exact aspect of it is. It's just, I guess, the Notre Dame family and the Notre Dame spirit.
Imagine a place where each one of us can leave a heel print on the world around us, where the success of the team starts with you. That's Carolina. Imagine your heel print.
Bear down. When we say it, when we scream it, it's not just about a school spirit. It's about a school soul. Bear down is bigger than the playing field. Bear down is that little voice egging me on to do something amazing. It's about teachers and friends who help me understand the answers and ask bigger questions. It's that thrill I get when I see there is no difference between work hard and play hard. Bear down is one more cup of coffee at 3 a.m. because when you love what you do and where you are, you turn challenges into opportunities and opportunities into great achievements. Bear down is about this place. Its warmth and its people. It's about the moment that belongs to you when you realize that this is exactly where you're supposed to be. So that when you discover what you're meant to be, you'll set the world on fire.
Most people won't change the world. But then again, most people won't call the Flatirons their backyard and send their work to space and become household names. Because it takes the right kind of bold to see the bigger picture and the smallest, and move faster, like way faster, and push harder, and dig deeper, and aim higher. Don't be like most. Be more.
Blessed are the catalysts, sparking invention from the unknown. Strong are the generous, taking up the call to serve the world. Needed are the peacemakers, seeking common ground for the common good. But don't worry, you can still be fierce on game days. The work you do is faith in action, fueled by the light burning inside you. The world needs who you were made to be. Dare to be you, indeed.
It wasn't fate, happenstance, or even luck that got us here, but a hunger for something everlasting. A way to see what others couldn't, to discover the beauty in perseverance, and to find solutions in the unexpected. Here, in the middle of the middle, where soybeans meet skyscrapers, people meet possibility, and Missouri pride runs from the Ozark Mountains to the Northern Plains. We cross boundaries to gain perspective, embrace differences to get closer to a solution, research this, solve that, find a way to turn this all around, then challenge everything we thought we knew. Because it's not enough to just talk about what's possible.
You gotta show me.
Show me.
Show me. Show me the world through someone else's eyes, and what happens when chemists tackle cancer. Show me every side of the story, and a new way to keep our planet strong. Show me how to turn research into reality, and get a look at my career while I'm still taking classes. Show me how to go fast, how to find the truth, how to thrive. Show me what you've got.
We are boundary-pushing change agents. We do what it takes to make things happen together. It's our collaborative spirit that sparks creativity and pushes us to think beyond ourselves. We're scrappy and unabashedly enthusiastic about our passions and projects. We are hardwired for the havoc of change. We know it isn't easy, that theories can fail and world-changing can feel futile. But that's the calm before the brilliant storm. The breath you take before you break through. Small change comes from asking why. Changing the world comes from asking, why not? That's the question we ask everyone, from freshmen to faculty. It's the question that fuels us to find the next new. The question we ask you, why not change the world?
On a mile-high plateau, under a crush of blue sky, in a place splashed with light, this is where you'll find it. The completely unexpected, entirely on purpose. Thinkers and doers, thinking and doing, creating, collecting, and spreading sparks of knowledge. Building fire-breathing machines, finding truth in fragments and answers in nanoscale. Top here, top there, top in the nation, number 2 in this, number 5 in that. You didn't know? You got this. This is an engine powered by people, powered by a state of mind, powering everything. Thorough and thoughtful, sustainable, responsible, and sometimes totally reckless. Big brains barreling down hills, diving deep into the desert, doing top secret things on top secret projects like and shooting stars, studying space dust, setting plans in motion, teaching rockets to fly, and letting cancer know it's got no place to hide. This is a culture of contrast, not a contrast of cultures, where each of us defines all of us. Thousands of views and thousands of hues, letting our colors run and blend, our rhythms, our dreams, what we live and learn and love, where the things that divide us become the things that unite us, become the things that light imaginations on fire.
Step right up. Buckle up. The only direction we're headed is... Yep, you get it. Welcome to the one and only Oklahoma.
In some ways, this film is like the university itself.
The one flagship university that has served the state since before there was a state.
Its story is never entirely completed.
Where one scoop of dirt can save thousands of lives. Where one group of biologists are connecting with world-class meteorologists to protect the one world, one planet that connects us all. Whoa, that one literally might land on the moon. But that's fine, because what's stopping us from going up there and getting it? This is a team, a squad, a family. leading a collective pursuit where we share all ideas, embrace thousands of different perspectives, and require every last hand on deck.
Cleared for takeoff.
What else we got? More trophies than you can count? Check. Rhodes Scholars? Check. Largest research engine in the state? Check. The next generation realizing a new American dream? Okay. Actually, it's better than okay. It's OKLAHOMA. It's the strength of many marching under one crimson and cream flag, creating Sooner magic that must be seen to be believed at the one university where one OU family makes up the one and only Oklahoma.
This is Georgetown, a place of passion and hard work. To be a Hoya, it takes your all. Mind, heart, a pursuit for excellence. We seek out the best in one another and ourselves.
Determined to learn.
Determined to succeed. Determined to have an impact on and off the field.
There goes old Georgetown, that spark that ignites us to set the world on fire.
A calling to reach higher than you ever thought possible.
Working as hard in the classroom as we do in the weight room.
A community rooted in a 500-year Jesuit tradition.
DC is our training ground.
The world is our arena.
Together we are stronger.
Together we are unstoppable.
We are Georgetown.
At NC State, our history grew from the ground up, so it's filled with dirt and sweat and long hours. It's the story of solving problems, to provide people with the tools that improve our communities. This is our history. It's also the force that drives us into the future. We are NC State. Think and do.
At Auburn, we commit to hard work, to an exceptional education that serves humanity, to our creed that's inspired generations of the Auburn family, keeping us grounded, yet groundbreaking. You'll find us at the forefront of every challenge, building intelligent systems, resilient communities, and a safer, healthier tomorrow. Because when the work of the world demands the best and brightest, it will find them right here.
This is LSU. Champions are made here. History is made here. It's 73 degrees, winds are calm, chance of rain, never. And here come your Fighting Tigers of LSU.
I chose West Point because I want to be part of something greater than myself.
I chose West Point because I wanted to challenge myself mentally and physically.
I chose West Point because I want to serve my country.
I chose West Point because I want a top-tier education.
I chose West Point because I want to make an impact.
I chose West Point because I want to leave a legacy.
I chose West Point because I want to be a leader of character.
There's nothing average about the Air Force Academy or those who come here.
It takes more than smarts and good grades.
It takes grit.
It's for the I never quit students, the relentless, persevering, most likely to keep trying until I reach my best students.
Because we will go on to lead others, push boundaries, save lives, and represent American ideals.
If you've got what it takes, prove it.
For generations, the United States Naval Academy has forged excellence in the classroom and on the field, developing leaders for the fleet. A special bond is formed between midshipmen who come to the hallowed grounds of Annapolis, striving for excellence, yearning to be part of something bigger than themselves, to learn, to lead, and to serve. Because it's not just about the next 4 years, it's about the next 40. Who will you become if you choose excellence?
We're the United States Coast Guard Academy. We're in the top 100 undergraduate business programs, the top 10 undergraduate engineering programs, the top 25 STEM colleges, the top 15% of best colleges and universities. We're in the top 1% for community service engagement and the #1 top regional public institution. And 100% focused on our mission, graduating officers to lead the United States Coast Guard.
What do you think of when you think of China? Its culture? A fast-growing economy? What do you think of when you think of Beijing? The Forbidden City? Its wonderful skyline. You might not know that Tsinghua is one of the most beautiful campuses in the world and such a strong research university. You probably have lots of questions, and these stories will give you the answers.
Why did I choose Tsinghua? One of the best schools in the world. My freshman year, I lived in Salvador de Bahia, Brazil. Sophomore year, I volunteered at a youth program in South Africa. My junior year, I lived and studied in Beijing for 3 months, and that's sort of what inspired me to come back. I majored in Asian and Middle Eastern studies. Finding a postgraduate program that was in China at a school as amazing as Tsinghua was sort of a dream come true.
I used to transfer to Tsinghua University during my undergraduate study, and then I started to gradually build my knowledge about this great nation. I discovered that Tsinghua actually opened about 20 graduate programs in English, so I followed my heart and came to Tsinghua again. I chose industrial engineering as my graduate major, not only because engineering majors here rank at the top worldwide, but also for the purpose of using what I have learned here to improve the Finnish company's understanding of China. We have a really beautiful campus here, really great faculty that I enjoy, just like all the other international students here. Currently, I'm doing my internship in Shanghai, and I believe I will choose to stay here.
Having that experience, having been in China, it fleshes out your understanding of the world as a global citizen, because like Mr. Shoresman said, China is no longer an extracurricular or an optional thing. It is a core curriculum. It's so important to understand China, to understand your own country.
I think you have now found the answers to your Tsinghua and China questions, but there is more for you to discover. We truly wish that you choose Tsinghua as your destination, and hope you start a memorable and gorgeous journey with us. We also hope that you choose China, for behind of Tsinghua is a Chinese society full of energy, the future, and endless possibilities. So, who is up for an adventure?
From liftoff to arrival, it's 8.5 minutes. My journey to space took 20 years. I read all the pages from all the libraries, learned from the minds that won Nobel Prizes, the raw classics, minds that created tomorrow. I took the city as an explorer, ate with strangers from the same bowl, laughed, partied together, became a family. I learned to be a great leader and a better follower. I exposed myself to failures and succeeded in epic ways. On the way back, I thought that was the end of it. I stepped out, removed my helmet, and the wind came blowing on my cheeks. I had completely forgotten about the wind. How marvelous it is.
Ignition.
That's when I realized the ending was just a new beginning.
Liftoff. Liftoff. 30 minutes after the end.
Our life is a journey that continues onwards. Once we arrive where we want to be, we begin again and embark on yet another journey. Even during the times of national upheaval and great suffering, we persevere in our pursuit of greater knowledge to create a better world. Our intellectual journey leads us beyond disciplinary boundaries. When we share our worlds and become connected, our imagination knows no bounds, and a new tomorrow takes shape. As a comprehensive university with a wide array of academic disciplines, we delve into the realms of health and life. Through research on the relationship between humanity and the environment, we nurture the hopes of future generations and lead the nation. By shifting our perspective, we achieve transdisciplinary integration. And flexible thinking leads us to discover new inspirations and possibilities. By pioneering new paths and setting new standards for today. A new tomorrow begins.
Se você não sabe, chegou a hora de saber.
A USP é de todos, a USP está em você.
Nossa universidade está perto de você. Faz ciência, cria arte, você tem que conhecer.
Está no campo, no mar. genoma é das melhores do mundo. Se você não sabe, chegou a hora de saber. A USP é de todos, a USP está em você. No Hospital das Clínicas do Parque, no Museu de Ipiranga tem USP também.
A Universidade da Diversidade é de São Paulo, é do Brasil
E vai muito além. Se você não sabe, chegou a hora de saber. A USP é de todos, a USP está em você. 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 A USP está em você.
Some places demand your best. They lift your eyes to the horizon. Redefine what is possible. Adventure is right outside your door. If you have the curiosity and the courage to open it. A place where innovation is what's expected. Where you leave the known behind. A place where dreams are realized. And where opportunities are attainable for the gifted. For the motivated. For the impassioned. This is one of those places. This is KAUST.
testament to the country's progress in science and technology. A forum for learning scientific facts and exchange of thoughts and ideas. Trains and educate industry engineers and leaders. Pioneers novel approaches to technology and its role in improving the lives of people. Sharif University of Technology. SUT is a public university in Iran with its main campus in Tehran and an international campus on Kish Island. To educate students in both theoretical and applied sciences with particular emphasis on the needs of society.
Basic mission of this university is to train highly motivated, very intellectual people who are capable of solving different problems of different backgrounds.
To foster creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurship in science, engineering, and technology.
Second is about opportunities to do science. And those of you who have been admitted to the prestigious Sharif University have been given a great opportunity. We expect you to take it seriously and use it productively.
SUT students are engaged in a range of social and cultural activities. These are organized in the form of arts, cultural and religious centers, student scientific forums, student publications, sports, reading clubs, and other extracurricular activities.
It starts with a spark that lights the way to progress. Ideas, questions, and solutions that fire up the imagination. Discoveries leading to innovations radiating with hope. Since opening its doors in 1925, the Hebrew University of Jerusalem has inspired the relentless pursuit of knowledge for meaningful change in our world, with a unique culture that empowers innovators to push the limits of human potential and achieve things we never imagined were possible. Hebrew University has evolved into a global leader across academic disciplines to develop cutting-edge research, educate leaders, and prepare future generations of outstanding scientists and scholars in all fields of learning. Consistently ranked among the top 100 universities in the world, Hebrew University has an award-winning faculty that produces scientific breakthroughs and commercial solutions to some of the most important global challenges facing humanity. Revolutionary advances in fields such as science, humanities, law, social sciences, agriculture, and medicine are all made possible thanks to the work being done at Hebrew University. In the coming years, Hebrew University will continue to innovate and address the many challenges facing humanity, from computational medicine and urban innovation to food tech and harnessing the power of quantum science. Hebrew University, It's more than an institution. It's a torch passed on from generation to generation, lighting the way for those who dare to dream. Switzerland's largest and best-ranked comprehensive university, with 7 faculties and 150 institutes, and over 30,000 students and researchers from all over the world. Covering the widest spectrum of disciplines, from the arts and social sciences to law, business, and economics. From history and environmental sciences to mathematics, physics, the life sciences, and medicine. 12 Nobel laureates. A new patent every 2 weeks. A new spin-off every 2 months. Generating value for science, the economy, and society. And all this in the heart of a vibrant and dynamic city in the heart of Europe. The University of Zurich, promoting critical thinking since 1525.
Never stop looking. Never stop learning. Never stop searching, discovering, discerning. Never stop dreaming, creating, advancing, and innovating. Be restless. Strive. So the things we all treasure can thrive. And through your journey to the top, persist, prevail, break norms, blaze trails, and never, never, never stop.
Oh, hi! Welcome to the University of Minnesota. Maybe you're here because you're psyched about exploring the Twin Cities. Maybe you just want to become best buds with Goldie Gopher. Maybe you're here to learn the fundamentals of spacesuit construction. Or maybe you came to research the biochemical properties of pond algae and its potential as a fertilizer that could help solve world hunger. Smarty pants. There are a million reasons to consider the University of Minnesota, but one thing is for sure. You've come to the right place, and we like that you're here. Speaking of things to like, bet you didn't know the U of M has over 150 majors to pick from. Between the courses, activities, Big Ten events, and opportunities to work with famous researchers trying to save the world, one way or another, you'll probably never get bored. And there's an excellent chance you'll meet a friend, or 50. But that's up to you. Actually, pretty much everything here is up to you. You'll decide how many worthwhile pizza slices there are between Stadium Village and Dinkytown, or you'll figure out you're more of a falafel person. And if you decide to travel through our massive study abroad program, new foods are just one of the incredible things you'll learn about. If you're not looking to go abroad just yet, you can check into one of the 900 student clubs. There's something for everyone, including slacklining, rocket club, and geek cinema. Like I said, something for everyone. As you go through your time here, collecting experiences and interests, keep in mind that you'll be surrounded by lots of hotshot Fortune 500 companies that might take interest in your interests, and then they might want to hire you. Who's the hotshot now? It's hard to say what these next few years will actually look like, but I'll let you in on a little secret. All you really need is to let your curiosity get the best of you. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
What does it mean to be a leader?
It's taking my first solo flight.
At the University of North Dakota, we lead our own way.
Are you ready for the best chapter of your life? Walk with us. It's the team, the space, and the place that's going to get you where you want to be. It's USD.
The world needs solutions.
Like now. We need more voices.
More voices?
More voices.
Not less.
We don't build barriers.
We tear them down!
I learn from great books, but I write my own story.
And look to the future.
The world needs me.
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 It's easy to see why Montana is the treasure state. Ours is a world of wonders. But what happens when that world turns upside down? At the University of Montana, we look inside. We ask familiar questions to find new answers. We see an old truth with fresh eyes, that Montana's greatest treasure is its people. We welcome the creative and the curious, the adventurous and inventive. We call the strange, the bold, and the brave to look everywhere, inside and out, and find solutions for the world today. So whatever tomorrow brings, we meet it the only way we know how, with a mind for making. Because what's made in Montana is remaking the world.
We'll never own up to our past. We'll never build sustainable cities.
We'll never set foot on another planet.
We'll never stop the overdose crisis.
We'll never find a cure for Alzheimer's.
We'll never treat each other as equals.
We'll never clean up our oceans.
But together,
we have the potential.
We have the potential to shape a different future.
Different future.
A different future.
Hello, and a very warm welcome to LSE. I'm Minouche Shafiq, the director, and I'm so pleased to welcome you to our school. LSE is a very special place. We are a community of people and ideas from across the globe. It's here at our campus in the heart of London that we come together to discuss, debate, and to understand the causes of things for the betterment of society. Our school was founded in 1895 by 4 pioneering scholars and activists. All were members of the Fabian Society and saw a need for an institution of higher learning that accomplished 2 things. First, it should be a place for scientific investigation into the social, political, and economic lives of real people, with the goal of improving them. And second, it should be open to everyone. Both goals are still important to us today. Of course, you'll discover new insights and a deeper understanding of the social sciences. But an LSE education is about so much more than what you'll learn in class. There are a wealth of opportunities open to you here to help you uncover new avenues of interest, develop your skills, or simply meet new people and make friends. The research-rich educational experience at LSE will help hone your interests, shape your future, and prepare you to become leading social scientists. But it's the people you'll meet here that will have the most profound effect on you and the way you perceive the world. I hope you're eager to begin and excited about what your time at LSE will bring.
There's something distinctive about our drive to explore, our passion to learn, to push, to work, to solve, to debate, to create, to invent, to compose, to design, to reach, to reimagine, and to lead. This yearning to explore is the thread that binds our community together. It's why our students are taught how to think, not what. Why we value diverse viewpoints and protect dissent. It's how we shape and define fields. Tackle the biggest issues facing our world and pioneer monumental breakthroughs year after year. We are the minds that shape the world, driven by the idea that somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known.
Welcome to DU. As Chancellor, I can't wait to see you around campus.
Weekends at DU, they look like this.
And also like this. I love teaching at DU. I cannot wait to see the impact you'll make.
See you in the student section here at Magnus Arena. We'll save you a seat.
Here at Beans, we've got a latte with your name on it. We can't wait to see you on campus.
We are young,
but we have the determination to better the world.
Learning from the past,
seeing the future, believing in innovation and the value of creation.
HKUST is a globally oriented university focusing on nurturing talents who will become responsible citizens and future leaders. We promote an inquiring mindset that uncovers novel perspectives, translates knowledge into useful applications, and forges innovation to enrich people's lives. Here, we endeavor to excel in what we pursue. We lead the advancements in academia and make breakthroughs in scholarships and entrepreneurship. All of these contribute to the sustainable development of the university. Here, we always strive to overcome the current and future challenges with a holistic approach. We continue to expand the horizons of the university to foster academic advancement, innovation, cultural exchange, and community development. The encompassing culture to cultivate new ideas can be felt at every corner of the campus. Here, we embrace and celebrate diversity in all its forms. At HKUST, we attract great minds from around the globe. Here is where we empower unlimited possibilities and transform vision into reality.
Electrifying the planet with smarter grids. It's up to you. Breaking habits.
Influence behavior.
And fueling the engine of a greener future. It's up to you. Harvest the energy of the wind, the sea, the sun, the earth. It's up to you. At TU Delft, how you challenge, change, and impact the future of energy is up to you.
This world needs the curious, those willing to question, to look beyond the classroom, and turn brave new ideas into reality. Those who have walked through these halls have shaped the modern world through culture, discovery, invention, and innovation. Our students learn how to think, not what to think, through a progressive approach to teaching and research, across a broad mix of disciplines, and supported by world-class academics. Together, we continually pursue academic excellence, break boundaries, and challenge what was once thought impossible. Welcome to the home of brave thinkers. Welcome to UCL.
Who we become doesn't always flow from who we once were. Who we become can be determined by who we one day wish to be, how we think, what we dream. Who we become almost always depends on an empathy from others, the people around us and our mentors, those who inspire us to strive for excellence. And when we doubt, are there to support us. Because in the end, who we become is merely the sum of the chances that we take, in the hope that we will be stronger than we think we are, so that we can make a difference. Discover a place where who you become transcends even your own expectations, where we stand together and move forward together.
This world needs the curious, those willing to question, to look beyond the classroom, and turn brave new ideas into reality. Those who have walked through these halls have shaped the modern world through culture, discovery, invention, and innovation. Our students learn how to think, not what to think, through a progressive approach to teaching and research, across a broad mix of disciplines, and supported by world-class academics. Together, we continually pursue academic excellence, break boundaries, and challenge what was once thought impossible. Welcome to the home of brave thinkers. Welcome to UCL.
Rising from the plains of Oklahoma is a destination for scholars and thinkers, dreamers and doers. This is where hope, hard work, and integrity create tomorrow's catalysts for change. And excellence is the standard demanded not only of your head, but your heart. This is Oklahoma State University, America's brightest orange.
the confidence to compete. The creativity to adapt. The inspiration to innovate. Georgia Tech ignites passion and possibility. Be so bold.
Harvey Mudd is on a mission
to create new mathematical models that will help improve treatments for diabetes and cancer.
To develop social robots that improve the human experience.
To inspire social change by exploring great works of literature.
To understand how air pollution impacts climate change so we can advocate for better environmental policies.
Harvey Mudd is on a mission
to build places that help us explore connections between theory and practice, cause and effect, ideas and individuals.
To connect people who are committed to educating exceptional engineers, scientists, and mathematicians to become leaders in their field.
To expand programs and develop new curricular approaches that give our students hands-on experiences while exploring the impact of their work on society.
Harvey Mudd is on a mission.
To use colloidal physics to change the way we create materials.
To increase productivity for companies around the world.
To understand how simple creatures like ants and bees can work together efficiently to solve complex problems.
With your help,
Harvey Mudd is making headlines.
Making history, making progress.
Harvey Mudd is still on a mission. And together, we're changing society through STEM education.
She's gonna do great things.
The big smile.
Sweetie.
She's gonna do great things.
Let's do that.
She's gonna do great things.
You did a great thing.
I've always wondered what was out there. Since I was little, I thought about discovering life on other planets, but that seemed so impossible. I didn't think that could be me. When I got to ASU, I met Professor Lindy. She's one of the first women to ever lead a NASA deep space mission. I got to actually meet somebody that was doing the type of work that I thought was inspiring to me. It was pretty cool. Without ASU, I don't even know if I would have applied for the internships at NASA. But then, Lindy told me to go for it. So I did, and I got in. I actually get to work on a rover that's going to Mars. I have to pinch myself when I think about the things that I get to do right now. ASU really did help me to go after my dreams.
Part of the University of Pittsburgh is the Cathedral of Learning.
There's a lot you can say about this place. Gritty? Well, we prefer tough. Resilient. Innovative, of course. We're part of the city that built the backbone of America, and now we're making it bend and flex in every which way.
Your time at Pitt has also prepared you for what is possible.
But there's one thing you can't deny. When the world needs something, we find a way to give it to them. Whether that's defeating a crippling disease,
Salt's exhausting labor had paid off,
or fighting off the world's next life-threatening illness, we focus our eyes and attention on the ones who need us most, day in and far out.
The Pittsburgh Panthers are the National Collegiate Champions.
So the question we have to deal with is, can we work and build together even when we're different?
All this comes naturally when you've built a foundation on community in a city that feels more like a family at a time when there's basically no other choice. So yeah, there's a lot you can say about this place. But this is what we know. We know that we've earned more than $1 billion in research funding just this year alone. We know that we're breaking ground for more groundbreaking innovation. We know that if you throw a problem our way, we'll do the work to solve it.
You are here, standing, greeted by the end of one journey and the beginning of the next.
We know that it's possible at Pitt.
I love King's College London. It's such a friendly place. It's ambitious, but at the same time, we are a really close-knit community. People really look after each other here. We're in the centre of London. Our campuses are amazing, and we have so many different opportunities to do research, to do great teaching, to support each other. We're very ambitious at King's. We want to be the best. We want to be the best in terms of our research, in terms of the student experience that we offer, but also the best at creating a community, creating that sort of sense of being special here at King's. I came to King's because I felt I could make a real difference, both to the university and through my research and teaching to the students. And I found that King's has given me enormous opportunities to grow personally, to really develop my research, and above all, to help others to do great things, both for the university and for the wider communities that we serve. One of the great things about King's is the interdisciplinary opportunities that we offer. So we have social scientists working with medics, we have people in psychiatry working with natural and mathematical sciences. It's really exciting to be able to provide that almost comprehensive coverage that we can offer here at King's. In the 4 years I've been here, I've seen King's go from strength to strength. We've had an amazing growth in our staff numbers and our student numbers. Our research is now acknowledged as absolutely world-leading, and we've raised over £600 million for the remarkable work that we do. King's is a really international community. We have over 200 countries represented in our staff and student body. That's what makes King's really special. We are a global university in the heart of London.
Nous sommes bien plus qu'une école de gestion. Nous sommes animés par l'audace et le désir d'entreprendre les choses différemment pour faire des organisations des vecteurs de changement. Nous sommes une communauté étudiante qui se réalise aujourd'hui pour mieux vivre l'action de demain et un corps enseignant qui crée le savoir en gestion et transmet sans cesse sa passion. Nous sommes des diplômés qui rayonnent ici et aux quatre coins du monde et des employés qui ont la liberté de réaliser leurs ambitions personnelles et collectives. Nous sommes des partenaires qui contribuent au progrès de leur organisation et de la société et une source inépuisable de nouvelles idées et de projets novateurs
et durable. Nous sommes HEC Montréal, là où les possibilités se créent.
We're launching futures in business, in innovation, in health, in climate study, in wherever your passion takes you. We're leading the way, our way, and we couldn't be prouder. University of Miami, home of the future.
What exactly is knowledge? Does knowledge lie in the realm of fantasy? Or is it real? Is it tangible? Can it be applied? Knowledge encompasses doubt and eliminates it. Knowledge is creativity and helps us understand it. Is knowledge a mode of belief or a way to dispense with belief? Does knowledge make one smarter? More powerful? Wealthier? Or happier? Knowledge demands deep thought, commitment, perseverance, discipline. Knowledge is a journey, understanding where we come from and where I want to go. An investment in the future, in my future. Knowledge involves comprehending, classifying, connecting, a way of perceiving the world. The pursuit of knowledge involves interactions with those who impart it and those who absorb it. Knowledge begins in wonder, in astonishment at what there is to be discovered and felt. Do I want to know the big picture or the details as well? Is knowledge a source of enjoyment? Or do I need knowledge for enjoyment? Knowledge must be sought, pursued, apprehended. Knowledge opens our eyes to beauty and problems that surround us. To solve problems, I need knowledge. For knowledge is constantly growing and changing, creating new ideas, yielding new perspectives. What is it I want to know? I don't know yet, but I know I want to find out.
experience. It's the teacher of all things. Its lessons propel you forward to overcome obstacles and learn how far you can go. It's what makes you, you. And it's at the heart of every Macquarie University degree. It means you can combine virtual and on-campus learning and personalise your degree. With courses co-created by industry leaders and degrees with inbuilt internships, you learn directly from those with experience. When you're powered by our collective, you get the experience you need to get ahead. You become more than just you. You become you to the power of us. Macquarie University.
The vastness of the unknown. We're drawn to it every day. It compels us, pulls us in, transforms us. Its mysteries call to us to seek truth, wisdom, and love in all we do. The journey isn't easy as we search for new direction and immerse ourselves in bold pursuits. But we follow a new way, a different way, a third way. At the crossroads of faith and reason, scholarship and culture, mind and soul, we choose an uncommon path, one of goodness, kindness, justice, and love for one another. This is our way.
For me, growing up on the East Coast, California was always this mystical place, you know. Hollywood, Silicon Valley, the land of sunshine and innovation. Of course, the sun doesn't really shine here all the time, but there really is something special and forward-looking about this place. California always seems to be on the cutting edge of just about everything. The environment, entertainment, high tech, medicine, the arts. And here in Claremont, we have a chance to be a part of that. And it's close to everything. The mountains, the desert, beaches, and most importantly, LA, which is kind of the definition of a world-class city. Whatever you want to do, you can do it here. Whatever your passion may be, this place will drop you right in the middle of it. Honestly, if I try to imagine the perfect place to spend 4 years of college, this is it.
Welcome to our sleepy little college town. You may have heard of us, read a review. In fact, a lot's been said about us. In papers, on stone, on bronze and gold. But behind every word stands a person. And behind each person, a passion, a drive to see something greater than oneself come to be. Hey, you. We question, we debate, we rally. Here we stand up for causes as naturally as we sit down for classes. Our learning extends beyond the classroom. We believe that a college education is measured by more than the sheet of paper you hang on your wall and an office with a corner view. Our faculty are fully engaged pioneers, surpassing the boundaries of their fields. We believe that knowledge, understanding, and discovery will make the world a better place, and that our contributions are only limited by our imaginations. Our alumni lead and create change in nearly every field. And they return home to share their experiences with our students. We celebrate their courage to take a step towards greatness, and we use our proximity to greatness to its full advantage.
Whether scientists,
artists, or entrepreneurs.
We are WASP,
fueled by a passion
to find solutions to the world's problems.
Words, medals, and degrees,
they don't make us who we are.
Meaningful change does.
We are innovative.
We are engaged.
We're American.
And there's nothing we would rather be.
Raise high. This isn't just our battle cry. It's our call, our challenge. Because when you were called to Washington, you were called to higher expectations, to a higher standard. We are called here to advance knowledge, to serve society, to change the world. Is that too lofty? Too aspirational? Is it simply too much to expect? Not if your classroom is a Smithsonian, the IMF, or on the doorstep of the Supreme Court. Not if you have access to the most hallowed institutions and formidable leaders. Not if you are given the tools to change minds, shape laws, influence entire fields of study, advance our way of life, change the course of history. From the nation's capital to the four corners of the earth, to far below the surface and far beyond our atmosphere, here, unique opportunities, the ones that many people work much of their lives to get, are within your reach from the moment you arrive. This is where you find new pathways for preventing global epidemics, where your unexpected friend propels a new scientific movement forward. This is where you push forward as a team to break records and reach new heights. Where your classroom is 68 square miles of the most consequential land on Earth. This is where you will make it happen. This is the George Washington University, and what we make is history. So stand up, be bold, take risks, press on, push harder, raise high.
Thanks for watching.
Space divides bodies, not minds. His words. Think about that a little. Minds connect. Wherever you're from, whoever you are. We are from Rotterdam. a gateway to the world. Here, we connect, we reach out, we find common ground, we listen. Our university is built on that same mentality. Working across disciplines, sharing knowledge. We are part of everything that surrounds us. It's what makes us good at what we do. How we come up with new solutions, new ventures and ways of entrepreneurship. We believe that science can help solve the great problems of our time. That our minds can help to make a difference. A positive impact. We're Erasmus University Rotterdam, making minds matter.
A welcome awaits you in Ireland, where we're famed around the world for our Céad Míle Fáilte, where miles of coastline meet miles of smiles, music, culture and fun, where we even have our own word for fun.
Crack.
Crack.
Crack?
Crack. A welcome awaits you in Dublin, a safe, English-speaking European capital city.
A warm UCD welcome awaits you at University College Dublin, Ireland's global university, based on a large parkland campus in Dublin's Embassy Belt.
The first choice destination for international students in Ireland.
Where the International Student Society is one of the biggest and most active on campus.
Along with over 130 student societies and sports clubs.
So you can really get involved and make friends from all over the world.
Where we debate the world's big issues.
Where your safety is our priority.
Where there's hundreds of acres of space to explore.
And we're committed to giving you the best possible campus learning experience.
Blended with accessible distance learning tools and options.
Where 42% of the faculty are international.
And we foster a mindset of integration of different cultures across campus.
Where a dedicated global experience team is here to help you get started.
And safe, modern residences to make you feel at home.
Where we're all set to give you a Céad Míle Fáilte.
Where all that's missing is you. We look forward to welcoming you to your university, University College, Dublin.
UIC Flames. Although we find ourselves in unprecedented times, we want to remind you that wherever you may be, UIC is here for you. These are times that we must support and care for one another. The future is bright. As students keep learning and pursuing their degrees, they will find each other again in a classroom or lecture hall. Our student athletes will reconvene with their teammates and celebrate victories once again. Our faculty and staff will continue to work diligently to ensure student success. We look forward to when we can be together again on campus. Whether it's hanging out in the quad, cheering on our teams, or grabbing a coffee with friends, keep your flame ignited and we will push through even the toughest of times. UIC Flames, we are here for you. Let's finish off this semester strong.
We are the revolutionaries of today.
At the University of Massachusetts Amherst, a revolutionary spirit runs through our veins.
It inspires us
to think in new ways,
to challenge convention,
not to simply be different,
but to actually make a difference.
In Massachusetts, the place where it all began,
we embrace the freedom to dream bigger,
to dig deeper.
We are committed
to the relentless pursuit of progress.
Be revolutionary.
We are the University of Massachusetts Amherst.
Somebody once said life moves pretty fast, and that's exactly how we like it. First day, first year, you're diving in, head first. Don't just find yourself, make yourself. Want to build something? Great! Learn to melt metal with fire, start businesses, build bridges, raise a whole city. Future in fighting crime? Want to save lives? Care for eyes? Do it all here, and here too, side by side with the pros. But you've got to go forward fast. Why? No time to explain. Okay, fine. We'll explain. Because today is now, and tomorrow is soon. And to get ahead of the game, you got to get ahead of your time. See this guy? That's Woodbridge Ferris. He founded this place with purpose to help everyone move forward. Big Rapids? No, bigger. How about the whole state, the country, the world? Forward, not backwards, not sideways, forward. So get moving. Move your ideas, move others' minds too. This is your future, your opportunity. So take it and move all of us forward.
I've always been told that I have the power to change the world. But to make a difference on our planet, I need to start by understanding it.
At Université Laval, I learned how.
Because today's challenges require future solutions, I've learned to reflect on the world and my place in it.
I've met passionate people who strive to push back the boundaries of possibility.
I've benefited from state-of-the-art workspaces and research facilities and a stimulating living environment.
I have become part of a proud and vibrant community of students and professors from all walks of life who work together to build the future.
I've met a new generation of visionaries leaders from all over the world. And I found my rightful place. At Université Laval,
the world of tomorrow is being built today.
Look, we could tell you about our sprawling 425-acre Arboretum campus that's full of rolling lawns and rose gardens with the Philadelphia skyline sparkling in the distance. We could try to entice you with the unending possibilities of creating your own major and the splendor of walking the same halls as Nobel laureates. Or we could highlight our state-of-the-art engineering labs that are rare among small liberal arts colleges, and our shared belief that studying the humanities makes us all better stewards for the common good. But we won't, because we can't actually give meaning to all of it with just these words overlaid on beautiful images. The fact of the matter is, what makes Swarthmore the academically robust, socially conscious, creatively exhilarating place that it is you. You and your brilliant intellect. You and your curiosity for what makes a poem matter, or a particle into matter. You and all the things that make you laugh, think, cry, scream, and wonder. This place, full of rich history, artistic endeavors, scientific discovery, athletic achievements, lifelong friendships, career-spanning mentorships, and professional opportunities. It all matters. It all exists. It all gives meaning to the place that is Swarthmore because you make it so. You are what makes Swarthmore, Swarthmore.
Definitely a lot of anxieties when it comes to my future.
University, it's a time to branch out.
I don't know anybody. I don't know what the program's going to be like.
I'm not the type of person that goes to somebody and talks first.
I didn't have my old high school friends with me, so I had to go about it by myself.
Now, this is not just when we refer to digitarians, whereas, according to him, the new aesthetics of media were, quote, about dislocation, the message going from one place to another. And I remember thinking
Speaking to the professors really helped me with understanding what crucial knowledge to learn.
These professors acted as mentors for me.
They're all very compassionate, very dedicated.
I've met so many different people.
It doesn't matter where you came from. It doesn't matter what country you're from.
The one co-op placement that I did, it ended up leading to other opportunities later on in life.
They're just so welcoming to me.
The hands-on experience that has made me confident.
York kind of made me feel more like myself.
It went from me being so scared of being alone to finding the best community in my life.
How will we live in the future? Where will we live? How will we work? And how will we navigate our cars in cities of the future? How will we ensure that we don't run out of fuel? What will robots look like and how will we communicate with them? Will we travel using new modes of transportation? With environmentally friendly technologies and at greater speeds than ever before? How will we make medical diagnoses? Which surgical techniques will we employ? And how will we treat serious diseases like cancer? We are working every bit as ambitiously as the technological change of our day is profound, full of passion and curiosity for the greatest challenges of our society. We are among the most successful universities in the world. Venerated as the best technical university in Germany, we promote bold ideas and entrepreneurial flair for the future of our next generation talents and the future of our employers. Exceptional in teaching and research. Interdisciplinary, beyond subject boundaries. International at the highest level. Rooted in tradition and open to the world, we take the lead in competitions as well as university rankings. We research and study life sciences as we do the art of living. We are a large family of prize winners, alumni, students and researchers. And we are a large enterprise that thinks and acts economically. With high standards and ambitious goals, we squarely face international competition and connect with people from around the world. But changing the world on a grand scale entails understanding its finest details in all its forms and colors, elements and areas of life. A task that day to day drives us to the highest levels of performance, which we are all committed to. After all, for over 150 years, we have been fulfilling an important mission to kindle the economy with the spark of science. And we continue doing that to this day. With our curiosity, our courage, our imagination, and our passionate desire to succeed, we hold the power to improve the world and all of our lives. We are TUM.